Hey guys, we're back in the tier list maker, and there's actually a couple reasons for this. Other than it being the first day of something malicious that's brewing, it also happens to be my friend's birthday, and I didn't really get him anything. And I kinda asked him as a joke the other night what he would like for his birthday. You know, the same way you ask someone on Christmas Eve what they would like for Christmas. And I guess he must have seen the numbers my channel has been pulling recently, because he unironically told me that he'd like me to do a tier list video ranking all of his videos on his channel. And I said, sure. So today, we're gonna give him the greatest gift of them all. Feedback. Before I even get started though, I want to say that I probably wouldn't be making videos if not for this guy, so if you don't know who Crowian is, go check him out. He sometimes lurks around the comments. He's a little bit of a troll, he's a little bit of a prankster. You know, sometimes he says goofy ass shit, and sometimes I say goofy ass shit. If you like me and my personality, I feature on his channel quite heavily where we play a bunch of video games, but he also does other stuff, and that other stuff is pretty cool too. But what stuff is the best? That is the real question. So I got all these videos here, and I actually have them in order of release date, and I have a section about all these rankings. I'm not going to explain any of these rankings because I feel like they're pretty self-explanatory, unlike in my Hell of a Boss one, so we're just going to jump right in. Alright, so this video is called Left for Mid 2 Expert Mode. You may notice immediately that my friend is very good at YouTube thumbnails. Crowian has always had an eye for what makes you click on a thumbnail. This one's my favorite. But Left 4 Mid 2. So, fun story about this video. He was actually working on this for quite a while, and you may see the time code is like 40 minutes almost. He was working on this for a while, and his computer completely just exploded on him, and then he lost all his progress, so he ended up uploading just the raw clips themselves with, like, very minimal editing. And, you know, as unfortunate as it is that his original video got completely doinked, I still think this video is pretty good. I think the sheer funniness of the clips themselves make up for, like, the lack of editing. I mean, it would be really hypocritical if I said you can't, you know, upload unedited gameplay considering what's on my channel. Whoopsie! But yeah, I think Left 4 Mid 2, I think it's pretty good. I'm gonna put my favorite moment on screen. That Tobuscus gave us the wrong directions! We ended up on Dead Island!
We really talking about...
Oh! Rat Simulator! Ooh, this one's a banger. This might be our first peek. Actually, no, this is only top of pretty good. I'm actually gonna order these as well. So Rat Simulator is us playing a Ratatouille game for, I think it was the PS2, and it is horrible. Oh my god, it's horrible. And this is the first video in the series. He has a little playlist on his channel. He's got a couple of series going right now. And the Ratatouille one, it actually just ended, so you can watch the entire, like, chronology of the Ratatouille gameplay series now. And I think the first video is really funny because it's just me bitching about the controls of the game for like 10 minutes. It's pretty funny. It's pretty good. The first Ape Escape video. I really like this video. I think the best game you'll never play, Ape Escape 2, I think the first Ape Escape video is really, really good. It's probably... I didn't actually know that I'd listen to so much, like, Ape Escape music when I was originally playing the game. I only realized it later, because I look at a lot of, like, YouTube playlists, and I get recommended a lot of music. That's where I get a lot of my music taste. And a lot of, like, dreamcore, weirdcore, internetcore, there's a lot of cores. But a lot of these, like, types of music feature Ape Escape music, and I had no idea. And it was a really surreal experience just playing the game and hearing a bunch of songs I'd actually already heard before from, like, other places. And also the game itself was pretty fun, for the most part, in the beginning. Then it got kind of bullshit. But this is the starting, and it was really fun, and we were really funny, so that's cool. Yes, the second Ratatouille video. I think this one is also pretty good, but I like the first one more. I think that the pace definitely slowed down a bit in this video. We weren't as funny as in this one, but it was still really, really funny. Still had a really good time. I think overall this game is just really goofy, and this is when we started seeing more of the underbelly of it, and oh my god, was I not ready for anything.
We need that chef's special. We need it now.
Tomato.
You are not helping. You're playing Apex Legends wrong. Little bit of lore about this video. This video is like a video he made from recording me in a Discord call from my Apex Legends phase. I didn't know he was recording, and it is just basically a bunch of clips of me saying horrible shit because I didn't know he was recording. And when I play games, I do this thing called gamer rage or baby rage. And you can imagine, because you've already probably watched it, my whiny ass voice complaining about literally everything in a game because I'm frustrated and I'm taking out all my anger, my gamer rage on everything around me. It's all for goofs and gaffs, and I think this video is pretty alright. I would like it if in the future we have the Oomphy as well on the mic, but it's just me. Because for some reason his mic didn't get picked up in the recording, which is really funny, because it makes the video more schizo than it would be normally, because it just sounds like I'm talking to myself the entire time. Which is pretty funny. Like, if you don't know the context that I'm in a Discord call... okay, this one's going up to pretty good because I'm talking about it more. But if you don't know the context of me being in a Discord call with a friend who's recording it, it just sounds like I'm schizoing out.
I'm wearing my Doge shirt with my penguin sweatpants, losing.
Oh, the hardest boss in gaming history. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really enjoy this Ape Escape video nearly as much as I enjoy all of these videos. Namely because not only was the section I was playing in the game incredibly boring, and I was not having fun, I was really tired, so I was a lot lower energy. And also, on top of that, fuck Crowian for, you know, putting me in a situation where he's essentially making fun of me for not doing good against a boss that was clearly bullshit. So this video's not going into pretty good, it's going into alright because I'm biased. It's my tier list. It's his birthday, but my tier list. Yes, POV Rat. I think this video is also pretty alright. Out of all my Ratatouille videos so far, I think this one's definitely the one that I sort of don't really feel strongest about when compared to all of these videos. I don't really have a good reason for it. It's more so that just I find these videos funnier than this one, but I definitely enjoy this video more than the hardest boss in gaming history. You know, more rat content, more rat gaming, but it's pretty good. Alright, Hackers of Roblox's peak. Not as peak as Stomach Fullness, though. But I think Hackers of Roblox is really funny. It's just us playing Roblox with a couple of friends. It's actually the same group of people from the Left 4 Mid 2 recording session. It's the same group of people but playing Roblox, and we just run into a bunch of hackers, and it's really funny because we just, like, make fun of the hackers for pretty much most of the video while telling stories and stuff. There's, like, a story about a gas station in there from Jackie. It's fucking funny as shit. And it probably has my funniest, like, interaction with Starbeam ever recorded, and it made me lose my mind. I was so stunned when he said it. I might put the clip in here because it's so funny.
Guys, I found dinner.
What?
It'll be like halal horse meat.
Okay, what makes something halal? Like, can you explain that to me?
So as long as the food is safe to eat, it's halal. So anything I cook is haram.
Wait, what, because you're gay?
The least controversial game ever, Ape Escape 2. I really like this video. This is by far my favorite Ape Escape video. It's got a couple of story times, but it's also just a really chill vibe. It's probably the calmest gaming video as a whole out of all of these, except for like the ending part of Hackers of Roblox. But I really enjoy it just because it's like it's something that it's a moment in gaming that I'm biased because it's my tier list. It's something I think about even after it happens, just me talking to him, playing Ape Escape 2 with the really ambient music in the background, and we're just talking about Denny's and shit. Yeah, that was fun. Alright, this video is really different, and it's also his best video. It's actually the first video he made that doesn't feature me in it at all, and it's his best video, so there's a little bit of overlap. Maybe I'm shit at this. But this video is like a retrospective video he kind of on a whim made about Jellybean, who is the PNG tuber. He made this banger thumbnail. It's absolutely insane. And the Jellybean like video that he made is actually just by far his best video. It's paced really well, it's edited really well, and above all else, it's just really engaging to listen to. It's also, I believe, yeah, it's his best performing video by a wide margin, and it makes sense. If he wants to do more like commentary stuff, if you want, you know, genuine feedback, genuine stuff, I think he should make more videos like this, because I have watched this video more, I've like rewatched it more than any of these other videos. And I'm really narcissistic, right? So I rewatch these other videos because I'm in them. But this one that I'm not in is the one I've rewatched the most. It's just that good. So yeah. Watching video essays until we learn something. This is a video where we poke fun at video essays. I'm gonna be honest, in the grand scheme of things, out of my like overall enjoyment of every video, what was a lot of fun like recording the video, I really don't give a shit about the video that much compared to all of these ones. I think that a lot of the humor of it all kind of got lost in the editing and stuff. And I feel like the video probably could have been a lot better if it was just like a lot more focused. But the overall gimmick of us just putting like 1 minute into each video essay and then getting enamored with a bait video essay was probably always going to happen. But I don't know. It is, out of all of these videos, it's probably the one that has like the least... I don't know how to say this properly, but it's the video that has like, as I feel, the least amount of like focus, and not in like a good way, because it's kind of about like a topic, but we don't really talk about it. And also I just bitch about people breathing a lot in it, which is really funny, because I started cutting like the breaths out of my videos less, so don't know. The Last Supper. This is the most recent Ratatouille video, and it is also my favorite one of the Ratatouille videos by far. He put a lot of love, a lot of effort into this, and it's a really good video. I've already rewatched it like 2 to 3 times, and it's really funny. So it's basically a video that just is the end of a series, you know, end of an era. And it was really fun to like watch with him live, because he kind of made it like a synopsis of everything else. You get this like little flashback montage at the end of all our funniest moments, and I really liked that. I didn't expect him to do something like that. It's a genuine and sincere video from a guy who usually is just a big troll. And it also got the least views on his channel, so that's really funny. But I kid. So yeah, happy birthday, Crowian. This was the bait tier list. Now we can get to the actual tier list. So what we are going to do is actually every video you've ever made is mid